Welcome back to the Bankruptcy Hour. I'm Steve Jurnovoy. I'm here with my partner, Martin Lewis. We're from the law firm of Lewis and Jurnovoy, located downtown. And Martin and I are here talking about Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 bankruptcy and mortgage foreclosures. And, Martin, before the break, we were talking about Chapter 7, and that's the bankruptcy that wipes debts out, like credit cards and medical bills and signature loans and auto repossession. So it kind of clears the slate. Now, what about, property that people can keep? What about their houses and, if they have some equity in the house? And what about retirement plans?
Right. With those in Florida, we have good protection for real estate and bankruptcy. So in Florida, a homestead is generally protected, which means you can't lose it. If you have a mortgage, you still have to pay for it. But let's say your house was fully paid off and you file bankruptcy, then it's going to be protected in the bankruptcy court. If for some reason it wasn't protected, which is rare, we would let you know that. Florida protects retirement plans, IRA, 401k, your TSP, your state of Florida retirement, your civil service retirement, your Social Security, your VA disability. All of these income streams, all of these kitties of money are protected, which means you file bankruptcy, you'll still have that money when the case is over. And that's real important that, hey, we don't want to go through bankruptcy and lose all of our stuff. I want to go back on something Stephen was talking about earlier, is that a lot of people, when you go into bankruptcy, it does sort of create money for you because you have all this debt that you weren't paying, or that you were paying on or trying to pay on, and now it's gone. So it may free up money. And that's what Stephen is saying. Hey, maybe you file bankruptcy and it's not a struggle to pay your mortgage anymore. Or you go into bankruptcy, hey, now you got money, you can go buy health insurance. Or you can pay for daycare. Or you don't have to skip your medicine and take it every other day. You can take it every day. Or you can stay current on your child support. So bankruptcy, when you get rid of debt, hopefully it frees up money and obligations so you can use that money in some other part of your life, even if it's to help you keep your lights on and food on the table. Hey, at least all that other debt is gone.
But Martin, in order to do this when you are struggling, you have to take the first step and make the phone call. And, give us a call at the office. Let us help you set up a game plan. We're at the end of the year right now. People are going shopping and doing their Christmas thing, and they're going to get surprised come January. But January is the best time to start doing something and trying to figure out some kind of game plan to get through the next year. And, that's what we're here for. Come take advantage of our free appointment. We're local. Sit down with us. Let's go through your situation. And yeah, if you need a bankruptcy, we're going to go through it. And if you do the bankruptcy, all our clients come back afterwards and say that, the relief from the stress is just unbelievable. We're not happy we had to do it, but it really worked out well for us. And it's really hard to get over that hump, Martin, but the first thing to do is call and set that free appointment and, let us look at your situation and put you at ease. We don't care what got you to our office. Once you're there, all we care about is how we're going to move you and your family forward.
Stephen, in the bankruptcy court, again, it's a court of relief to take pressure and stress off of you. Most people are just way too hard on themselves about trying to pay these bills and live and survive, and sometimes it's hard to do both of them. So again, when you go into bankruptcy court, they take all of this off of you, and it's like you're going to get a new sort of lease on life. There's plenty of credit available after bankruptcy too, so don't think, oh, once I file bankruptcy, that's it. No, it's quite the opposite. The bankruptcy is going to free you up where you don't have the debt, and then at some point in the future, if you have to borrow money again, it'll be there for you. You'll be able to borrow, but maybe you just won't do it the way it happened in the past.
And Martin, those creditors are going to look and say, all right, you filed bankruptcy, you don't have any more debt, so there's a better chance of getting that car loan because they know there's no debt there. You're going to be able to repay that back. And you know, we have people 4 months after a bankruptcy case that are, you know, have to get a new car, and you can go anywhere in town, and as long as you're working, they're going to put you in a car.
And so, yeah, so Stephen's right. There's a lot of credit available for people after they file bankruptcy. Look, we offer this free appointment. If you're having these types of problems, come into our office, take advantage of our appointment. Let us sit down with you and go over your finances and see if bankruptcy is good for you or not. It's not right for everyone that comes in to see us. We know that. But for the people that it is right for, it's a huge help in getting them on with their lives and taking some of this heat and pressure off.
And Martin, that pressure creates problems elsewhere. I mean, it may cause medical problems. It can cause problems in your relationships, you know, whether it's a spouse or, you know, whoever out there. It can create job problems for you. That's just what happens. That's reality out there, and this will help clear that up. And people, like I said before, really feel a whole lot better after they go through this thing. And you know, it's like now they can let their breath out and they can finally breathe.